Scorpio, thank you for being here with me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. I'm Roxy. Welcome. So, I am a Scorpio as well, and my favorite readers are Scorpios, and I was told but that other Scorpios are the only people that can actually read Scorpios because they're able to move through this energy. Honestly, I don't even really like moving through this energy because I'm going through it, or going through my darkness is hard enough, you know, but I do feel that the reason why angels, ancestors, guides, the reason why they help me share this message with other people is because I'm not moving through this heaviness just for me. That collectively we need to help each other. So, with that being said, dear Scorpio, let's get into this reading. For the Scorpio collective, help me make light that which is heavy. Alright, Scorpio, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. So, first of all, let's get into this, okay? Have no fear, but the devil is here, okay? We have the devil, and I believe that he is, I don't think this symbol is such a bad thing, but Scorpio, let me just say that I think that your sexual energy, your sexual prowess, your power as a sexual being, okay? Because I don't know if you know, Scorpio, but all signs are assigned to a body organ, okay, to a body part. So we have Aries is the head, Leo is the spine, Pisces the feet, Sagittarius the thighs, Scorpio is the genitalia. Okay, so we have attunement to our sexual organs. Okay, so usually Scorpios can get stuck in lower vibrational patterns because they are too busy thinking about the fucking aspect rather than the transformational power of sexual energy. Okay, this energy is at the heart of it, the power of all manifestation. It comes from the womb, it comes from our deepest desires, okay? So, the way that we had right under it, the Emperor, okay? Either you're dealing with an Aries, you're dealing with some father issues, or, you know, it's trying to say, hey, this Aries energy is not, the way that it's in the reverse, I feel like it's not their fault, okay? It's not them. That's the problem. But that it's focused on you and what you're bringing, because this is a soulmate. This is soulmate energy, okay? When you get these two cards, it means that you're dealing with someone maybe that you have past life energy with, someone that really binds you, okay? Look at this, look at the way that look at the way that they come together, okay? You have this nakedness, right? And the genitalia that I was talking about. You have the caduceus here, the snake going up the tree. Then you have a binding to each other, okay? To each other. So it kind of grounds you back into earth. So this is like your ego and your past life and things that you have to learn, okay? So the way that you have the Emperor there, I feel like it's saying the Emperor in reverse, maybe you're not taking action the way that you need to take action because you're too busy thinking about the other cup, okay? Because you do have the Star card and, again, nakedness, the Star card and the Ace of Cups. I know that the Ace of Cups is trying to say the universe wants to present you with something so that you're able to tune in and tap into source, okay? Because that's where the real cup energy lies, which is the Lover's energy. You know, the Two of Cups energy, you have a cup there that you want to bring to someone else. So the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands, okay? So it's an energy of maybe you're distracted with incoming energy. You know, maybe there's a lot of people asking things from you and you're not able to focus because the Page of Wands was in the reverse. Maybe you're not able to focus on what you need to be focusing on, which is probably how to be the Emperor yourself. Okay, how do you become your own patriarch, essentially? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords and the High Priestess, and the High Priestess was also in the reverse. So the High Priestess is intuition, dreams, you know, very watery energy, and it's in the reverse. So maybe it's saying, you know, in this season, embody the Aries, embody your logical, more rational, fiery side rather than your intuition and your intuitive, sensual, soft side, okay? Because maybe maybe you're used to being in a sensual relationship with someone else, but the universe is asking that, you know, that you don't think about the things that you've been disappointed in, maybe abusive relationships, any toxicity. It's saying that it's time to like clear that energy out, okay? You do have the Five of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles, which I feel is saying something to having a fear of your mind is getting in the way of you collaborating with others, okay? And wanting to win just for the sake of winning, wanting to be best just to be able to say that you're better than other people, that you're I think it's just about your ego, okay? Your ego and you wanting to protect yourself, because I think that's what the contrast is with the Two of Swords. The way that she's blocking out her sexuality almost. She's like, don't even fucking look at me. Don't even look at me. And you're like, I can like show myself to my partner, but everyone else doesn't need to see. But the universe is saying like, hey, you know, the source fills you up so that you're able to share and move past with the collective, not just for you to present that cup with one person. Like, that's not, you know, the Lover is who you portray to everyone in, you know, like Ram Dass says, the beloved is in everyone. You know, like, that's how you get to real healing. That's what you get to real love, is to see the beloved in everyone, not just in your partner. Yeah, so we have the Ace of Swords coming through. So that's finding clarity, right? You have the Four of Cups, which is your stability, luxury. Okay. You have the Aeon, which is the World card, beginning and endings. Look at that. Thank you, Thoth Jack. We have Five of Wands. Five of Wands is kind of like the Five of Swords energy, except for it's like manifestation magic. So it's like you wanting to manifest things, but you have to be okay with the possible imbalance or competition or with the fire, and just being confident in the fire. Okay, so we have the Debauch card coming in reverse. The Debauch card, if you see, there's lotuses that have too much water and they're rotting, okay? But it's in the reverse. So this is Scorpio and Venus card. You see the Scorpio sign, the Venus sign. Scorpio and Venus means that, which Scorpio. The Venus, Scorpio and Venus is almost like the way you show your love is with sexuality. It can be a little bit low vibrational, okay, a little bit too much sensuality, a little bit too much water. You can kind of detach yourself from the grounding perspective, from the earth. You know, with that too much water, you pull the roots up and it rots away. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's trying to say, keep grounded and make sure that you have a clear mind, okay, and to organize your cups, organize your sensuality, organize your emotions, organize it in a way. We just walked through the 4-4 portal yesterday. Is it organize it in a way that doesn't leave you at a loss. It doesn't leave you feeling unbalanced, okay? So we have the success card coming through. Success. I like that. The peace card, 2 of swords again. But you see how we move from the 2 of swords to peace? So peace is like the moment of clarity, the moment of like, what mindset do you want when you're making a choice, okay? Abraham Hicks, if you need help waking up in the morning or feeling motivated, I listen to Abraham Hicks. She kind of gives this energy of, you know, high flying disc, okay? So when you are feeling kind of overwhelmed or anxious or upset or emotional, that's not when you manifest, okay? That's not when you decide, okay, I'm gonna manifest this thing when you're not feeling well. You wait until you meditate, right? You relax, you think about other things, you relax, you meditate, you just try to find peace, okay? You try to find balance, and then you make it, and then you move forward and try to manifest, and that's the way that you move towards success, okay? So, you know, I think this luxury card of balancing out your cups and finding stability in your emotional wealth, you know, understanding that yes, water is fucking like, water is water, and water takes the shape of anything that you put it in, but what are you putting it in, okay? What are you presenting to other people, you know? And sometimes you can be a little bit skeptical about what it is that the universe is presenting to you, because you're not sure how the presentations of the universe actually look like, probably because you're too used to having other people present it to you rather than depending and relying on the universe. Okay, Scorpio, I love this energy for you. I love it. This rebirth, this restart. Okay, so Queen of Discs came through earlier, yeah. And okay, so yeah, Queen of Discs, okay, and Prudence. Okay, Queen of Discs and Prudence. So Prudence, if you look, the flowers are being blocked out by the sun because they're being too cautious about, you know, being seen, okay? Which I feel has this kind of energy of the two of swords. So the Queen of Discs is someone who knows her worth. She's grounded. She's not worried about other people coming to her, you know, to worship her or anything. She's good on her own. You know, she knows what she's worth. Okay. Yeah. So you see that ram there. I feel like that's this energy of, see, and that's why you got. I feel like that's why you got the Emperor and the Devil. The Emperor in reverse and the Devil, is because it's saying, like, are you being the Queen of Pentacles? Are you knowing your worth? Are you able to say, hey, like, you know, I don't need a man. Oh, I don't need a partner. I don't need a woman. I don't need somebody to inspire me or to move me forward into what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so you have the Princess of Discs now. Look at her with her horns. She has that yin yang symbol. I don't know if you can see that, the yin yang symbol, and her spear. This is again like Aries energy, just kind of like balancing out of what you know you know, and those branches, the way those branches are coming out, it's like rooting deep. Okay, rooting deep. Instead of this debauch card, you see the debauch was in reverse. It's like you're gonna root deep into knowing your place on the earth, into knowing your place among your people, among society, finding tribe. You do have the 10 of Pentacles coming, which is a huge abundance. It's not just like a little bit of money, it's a lot of it. It's a lot of bit of money. All right, let's move to another deck. All right. Angels, ancestors, guides, another guide, higher powers. We have a star card again. What do we have? What else do we have for our Scorpio collective? Scorpio. Angels, ancestors, guides, another guide, higher powers. The Lover's card again. What can we tell Scorpio to guide them to their highest good? Yeah, the 6, the teacher energy, like finding your place among the people. Look at that. Yeah, you have the 9 of Pentacles here as well. Gain, success. I don't know if I showed you this, but this is beautiful. You have the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you have a lot of good energy coming towards you, Scorpio. You just have to be able to be the Fool. Look at the Fool card coming through. Alright. Okay. Alright. So we have the 5 of Earth, the 4 of Air, and the 2 of Earth. Alright, let me just show you these. Let's look at all of them. Look. So, the 2 of Earth is like balancing, maybe juggling some energies, okay? You have the 4 of Air. It's like organization of your tenderness, of your mind. And we have the 5 of Earth. So I feel like this is very connected, these two things. Like 5 of Earth is like making do with what you have, or making a shelter out of like whatever's around you, or being resourceful, okay? So let me just read those cards to you real quick. That's 17 minutes. Okay, Scorpio. I'm gonna read you the 5 of Earth. 5 of Earth. Okay. You are dealing with stress on a survival level, most likely with your health or your finances. You may have lost your home or your job, or are dealing with a life-threatening illness. Things may seem bleak indeed. What kind of shelter in the storm can you create that will help you through these rough times? What survival skills have you developed that you can use in times of crisis? I have the skills it takes to survive any crisis. Alright, so this is energy of going through crisis. That lower vibrational, pushing through that lower vibrational, like I told you, that lower vibrational sexual energy. Okay. It's time to create a sacred space for rest, retreat, prayer, and meditation. Take time out, incubate your ideas, and get your mind clear. Keep your boundaries firm and strong. If your nest falls apart, the incubating energy inside is destroyed. During your time out, you may want to keep your special place hidden and safe. Be wary of predators, including inner ones, who may be ready to snatch away your time alone, your personal space, or your ideas. I take time away to get away to my own little nest where I incubate new ideas and dreams. 4 of Swords, yeah. 4 of Swords, this is 4 of Swords energy, and the 5 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like You might be looking for better times right now. You might be looking for better times, and it's okay if you don't feel immediately as the Emperor, which maybe that's why the Emperor was in the reverse. It's like, if you might not feel immediately like that fire energy, maybe it's because it's more that you need to focus on grounding, on the grounding aspect of love. All right, so the Two of Earth. Two of Earth. All right, Two of Earth. You are balancing more than one thing at a time and adapting to a potentially chaotic situation. Your responsibilities may weigh heavily on you, and you may be handling them with grace. We tend to pride ourselves on how well we multitask, but it often comes at the price of losing our focus. Perhaps it's time to consider doing one thing at a time for a change. I stay centered in the midst of many demands on my time and attention. Yeah, that's what I felt like this energy was saying. It's like, there's a lot of people probably asking things from you, and you're just really trying to take a pause and understand, like, what are wands even for? Like, what am I here for? What is my purpose? And it's very good that you're asking yourself that. It's very, like, I stay centered in the midst of many demands on my time and attention. All right. All right, Scorpio, let's tune into these. Let's see. Let's tune into these archetypal cards. Let's see what the universe has for us here. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher powers. Sorry about that. I've been so tired lately. It's so weird. It's so weird because I feel like I sleep enough and yet I'm tired. The ocean. Scorpio, my water babies. The shaman. Time for you guys to go see the ocean. The father. See, I felt that energy. I did. I felt that energy from the Aries card. Alright, let's get into this. The ocean. The ocean, the ocean, the ocean, the cave, the river, the ocean. The unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. Sorry, the power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. By its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature. Yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. When the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Change, life is change. Let the wave crash. Deeper than deep, big dreams, discovery. The ocean displays every emotion without shame. To witness its glassy moonlit surface and its unforgiving storms is to know the full spectrum of the human experience. Study waves, touch the surface, get in the water, no matter where you live. Each drop is part of the whole. The ocean is in every tear. Wow, beautiful. so appropriate for you, Scorpio. So is the shaman. You ready? The magi, the sorcerer, the medicine woman. 3 archetypal ingredients constitute the shaman, and all must be present in order to reveal its magic. You know, I listened to my reading with headphones and it was a lot easier to hear. So if you guys can't hear me, maybe try with headphones. I'm waiting for my mic to come in still. Sorry, I hear airplane. All right. All 3 archetypal ingredients constitute the shaman, and all must be present in order to reveal its magic. First, the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, the mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed toward the healing of the self, the other, and the culture, the healer. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world, the unseen. In this way, the shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet where there is power, there is shadow. So the shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. Man, the shaman can't be rushed. Working with this archetype requires study and perseverance. Think of it like brining or marinating. The content must permeate every fiber of its being. Wow. That was huge on... I feel like that's what this star card is saying. Like the way that this devil card is like pushed through the darkness. Like the shaman is heavily tied with the darkness. And so is the high priestess. You see, she brings the dark to light. That's like her job. That's like her work. Okay. So the father. The father, the mother, the father. Okay. The great father, the masculine, the protector. Alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of the archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. Wow, this is also very duality energy. Thus, he is infinitely dynamic and complex. His energy is strong and regal, embodying such virtues as honesty, wisdom, and loyalty. Yet, ironically and simultaneously, the father is often absent, literally or emotionally. Through absence or action, the father eventually reveals that he is neither a king nor a god, but a human being with many flaws and wounds. He is both the guardian and one who leaves us to the wolves, here yet gone, the champion and the failure. The father can never resolve or escape this duality. It is inherent in this archetype itself. Witnessing the father's limitations allows the child to grow beyond the family and into the world. Kind authority. Become a student of this masculine energy. Watch the father in movies, in Shakespeare plays. See the father as a pattern, not as personal. Wowie, wowie, wow, wow, wow. I love this. Yeah, I feel like that's why this Emperor card was here. It was trying to say, like, your masculine maybe is not present in your balancing out of these energies because you're too busy focusing on the cups. You're not focusing on... You're more devastated. Yeah, you're like bothered by your failures. Wait, I think I got that card. Yeah, you're more blocked off by your failures and not focusing on the act of creation. So it's like the phoenix of rebirth, right? Bringing your dark to light. You see, and it has like dark skies here, but then the blue and the water. Wow. Whew. Scorpio, you are definitely going through some energy. You're balancing it out, but know that you are powerful. And the devil doesn't show up all the time. The devil, the way that you have the devil, you have the lovers, you have your intuition. It's like, you know, you deserve love. You do, but love yourself first. I think that's the biggest thing. That's the hugest, you know, yeah, you might be balancing a lot, and there's a lot of people asking for your attention. There's a lot of people that you usually care for. There's a lot of people that you don't want to let down. But most importantly, this is about you, okay? This is about you and the mirror that you present to people, okay? Because we're all mirrors, we're all fractals of each other. And it's important that we take time to nest ourselves, to take care of ourselves, you know? What can you really offer anybody if you don't? Okay, if you don't take the time to really, you know, clear the energy and have that Ace of Swords, have that, you know, cut through the bullshit and cut through all the things that don't actually represent you, you know, just like walking around with foggy glasses, you know, and like, how can you really ever see anyone if you can't see yourself? Okay, Scorpio, I love you so much. Hope this helped. This is what I have for you. Let's take a big cleansing breath in. Hold. Exhale. Breathe it all out. You're a beautiful sign, Scorpio. Don't let the heaviness hold you back, okay? There's a reason why you were born into this reality as a Scorpio. It's because you're strong. It's because you're powerful. That's the reason why the devil can come up and tempt you in this way. You are the star. Push through the darkness. Love you so much, Scorpio. Hope this helped.